Yeah.
Whoa. Cool.
Kumbaya.
We need to stop doing that joke. I think we need to move on from the kumbaya joke.
Shut your mouth. You hear me?
What's the dog doing?
They can't see me on camera.
No.
What the dog doing?
They could use
What
the little
that dog
image
doing?
of you though. Oh crap! I'm stuck.
Dang it! He left before I could. Dang it.
Dang.
That said false. Start your stupid thing.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the CodeO-cast.
Damn.
Nice.
You have been permanently muted for the rest of the show.
Dang.
Ooh, privileges lost.
You can't stop his fingers. Wow, look at
So
that.
how you guys' week been, huh?
Actions speak louder than words.
Huh? What? How's the
How you
week?
hey, how's the week, boys?
It sucked. I still need to get a job.
Oh no!
My student broke a music stand today.
Wait, what? Elaborate. I would like to know more.
So I was teaching the more advanced students the solos,
Yeah.
and I was telling her to study her notes because she doesn't know her freaking notes yet.
Yeah.
Everybody else does except for her, so I'm like, study your note. I even gave her like an extra copy because she said she lost her copy again.
Bruh.
So I'm like, here's another copy. Just study your notes because next time I'm going to test you. And then she's messing around. She's on the music stand and she puts her foot down on one of the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Wow.
the metal literally broke.
Bruh.
And it can't, like, there's no fixing that.
Yeah.
So that happened. And
That's
she also
funny.
dropped
Wow.
the guitar today.
Of
And she
course
what?
did.
She dropped the guitar today too.
How old is she?
Like, it was on its side, right? She bumps into it and it just goes
How old is she?
6.
Ooh.
Wow.
Makes sense.
So she don't
Oh.
care, and I don't think she has the ability to care yet.
Pretty much.
much.
She's always asking, what time do we leave? Because I never give her advanced shit. She wants to play advanced stuff, but she can't even read music. It's like, I can't give you this until you do this.
Yeah, I've encountered an experience like that with a student in the past where...
A student broke your music stand too? Oh my god.
No, not that. I don't
He's
even
coming out of the closet, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
I've had a student where I was teaching them an instrument, and they were really eager to learn when it came to music and all that. And we were going through the basics, like about which is about like learning how to read music in terms of notes, rhythms, and all that. And they just wanted to get to like the crazy stuff, which is runs, doing like these crazy things on the instrument, but they can't even do it yet. So what was the point? And so I could tell that they wanted to do that because they tried to speed me through the teaching. They were like, "Oh yeah, look, I can do it. Look, I did it. Now what's next?" It's like, well, you're not getting the point. I'm trying to teach you how to properly execute and how in the future you can read things without needing me there to teach you. So I can tell, I can relate how frustrating teaching younger kids is. But I've never had one break a stand before.
Yeah.
I had to explain to them what happened. I was like, oh yeah, while I was dealing with these two, she was messing around and broke a stand. And the chick there literally like picks up the music stand like to see it. I'm like, yeah, it's the leg right there. You see? And she's like, yeah. And then she tries to lean against the wall, just falls, and she goes, ah. I'm like, how does that scare you? You literally just saw it fall.
Yeah.
She probably thought I was gonna fall on her
I'm
foot
like,
or something.
just put it over here, man. Just leave it over there. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it over there. I'm like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the thing I was gonna do, I think I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, you go do that.
Mhm. That's funny. Jeez Louise. Hilario, how was your week? How's your past 7 days or beyond?
Past 7 days have been all right, I guess. Just now doing with school, catching up on homework.
Of course, the life of a college student.
How's the
Yeah.
packing going?
It never ends.
The packing is almost complete.
Ah, yes, this boy is moving out.
I am.
You should be getting out already. By the time the first comes around, I want you out of my sight, out of my
If
life.
not, we charge.
I hate you. I charge you $5 every time, but once we're like 10 days in, we're gonna go full rent.
Full rent
Dude,
afterwards.
pulls a Casey. Why are you still here?
Why are you still here?
Why are you still here?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if someone's crashing at our place regularly and they just don't say anything, after how much time do you just ask them is like, hey, are you like living here now?
A week.
A week?
I would say a week.
Okay.
Yeah, Roger's still here.
Oh, I mean, he never pays rent, so that's not a logical explanation for that.
Freaking ride you.
Yeah.
He's behind you, Cody.
Whoa.
Whoa! Look at that! Wow! Why are you touching his balls?
So about a week.
Yeah, about a week. For me personally, I would say about a week, because then
Okay.
it's like that's enough time for you. If you were planning to move out, you should already have a plan to move out.
Mhm.
If you don't have a plan by the end of a week, you're not planning on moving out. Henceforth, you shall be dubbed a freeloader.
Yeah. If you've taken multiple showers in this place in the consecutive amount of days, you live here now.
Yeah, a weekend is like, oh, I'm visiting. Weekdays is like, oh, I have work. If I could just help me out. A whole week is like, okay, you're gonna make this a regular thing. All right, pay up.
Pay up.
It took how many nights of me crashing here for Omar to finally say, "Hey, just move in already."
You didn't crash here too many times. I think it was just the times where you just didn't want to drive.
What?
Well, I mean, yeah, because you've gotten home
Yeah.
late. You've gotten home like I would take you home late, but there was times where it was like I don't want to go home. Like you would just literally knock out in someone's bed, and you would just stay the night.
Yeah, I would say it was close to the 10 to where you actually moved in, that you started staying over longer. And I was like, oh, well, he's going to be staying there anyways, so.
Might as
Yeah.
well.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
You good?
I'm good.
So you guys remember that trend that happened a couple of years ago where it was like people dressing up in clown outfits and just scaring people like for no apparent reason?
I do.
So
Vaguely, yeah.
I think it was in Korea. I want to say
Damn Koreans.
there was a clown that was hanging around elementary schools.
Hanging by the neck or?
No, but hanging around by the entrance.
Oh no.
Like he would chill around the entrance, and parents started getting concerned about why was there just a random clown just standing near the entrance of where we drop off and / pick up our kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so this particular mom, she's on her way to pick up her kid, and she doesn't see her kid at the pickup area where she usually would be. And so she checks her phone because she doesn't know what's going on. And she's in a group, like a social media group of that's mostly parents of that same school. And she starts seeing these posts of this clown just standing out and just like across the street. People are taking pictures of it, just staring like at the school, waiting for kids to get out. And people are freaking out. She eventually finds her kid. I don't think it was because of the clown thing that she wasn't there. So it turns out people were freaking out because this clown was doing advertisement for a public speaking program for children. And
what?
Huh.
this program is a public speaking program to teach children how to do public speaking. And they thought it was a great idea to market their program by having a clown stay outside of elementary schools and offer flyers to the parents when the parents would come to pick them up, just to attract attention.
Did the parents get the flyers?
I mean,
Or- 'cause I-
from what I understand, before they did this campaign, they would attempt it and parents would kind of just shrug them off. But if they had someone dressed up as a clown, the kids would get attracted to the clown. Thus, the kids would stick around enough for the parents to be like, come on, let's go. And in the process, the clown would be like, hey, I'm with this program to teach public speaking. Here you go. That was the goal. But a clown just standing outside your elementary school is not the best strategy.
Yeah.
Did he have like anything, like a table of flyers?
From the pictures, he's just standing there.
That's weird.
It's not the best approach.
And so they said they issued a public apology saying that was not their intention to scare like the surrounding area,
Mhm.
and that they will stop doing that campaign, like doing that form of like advertisement, and they'll stick to other forms. But
Yeah.
that was just a form that they thought would work. Clearly not.
Yeah, I mean, it got the word around about the clown, not about their business.
Exactly.
So that was, I mean, he should have had like a sign or something on him, or like something signifying like, hey, I'm not just a regular creepy clown. I'm a clown that can teach you how to speak in public. Yeah, or something that showed that it was more than just some weirdo, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, just imagine that you're a parent going up to pick up your kid, and they're not even there because they're going up to a clown that is just creepily standing outside of their elementary school for no reason, just to come to find that they're for a public speaking program for children.
Yeah, if I was, even if I was a parent picking up said child with the said clown being there, I would not believe a word that clown is saying. I'd be like, you're not here to promote public speaking. You're a clown. You're here to just book parties and stuff. What are you talking about? Like, it's just not a believable premise.
It's not, and I had no idea what led them to believe that, yes, a clown is perfect for encouraging public speaking.
Yeah, you know where you see clowns at? Birthday parties. Where you don't see them out in the public.
You don't see them doing the Martin Luther King speech.
Yes. How would you feel, Cody? How do you feel about clowns?
Yeah, do you enjoy clowns?
Why?
Because
They
thought
just
it was a
said
good
they're
idea.
promoting.
Yeah, they thought it was a good idea to
Why
say
would
send
they
out a
think
clown.
that's a good? That's not.
Come on, Cody. Haven't you heard enough? Pick up. Just kidding. No, but yeah, I do feel that frustration. That is weird. It's kind of like those things have to get approved. How did nobody speak up?
Exactly. When their whole thing is public speaking.
Yeah.
I have no words for this shit. I'm just in complete shock and awe at this bull.
Are you guys afraid of clowns at all?
My tia is.
Not really.
Yeah.
We asked you, not your tia.
Yeah, you. Are you petrified by clowns? Oh, so you are. I think the truly scary
like-
clowns are the ones that can like look like a clown, yet find a way to be perfectly still and do the slightest of movements. That's when it freaks me out, when they're perfectly still and seem human-like.
No, when clowns freak me out is when they actually do like really crazy stuff. Like back in like what 2016, 2018, the whole clown trend thing.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what freaked me out. But like just seeing a normal clown, nah, it's not really.
I want you to know, Omar, how they creep you out when they seem more human-like.
Mhm.
They're people. Clowns are people.
I know.
They're human.
No,
Clowns
what
So
I
it
meant
should
was
be natural that they are human.
I said inhuman.
Inhuman. Okay.
Yeah, when they're picture this, like
Omar,
you said, like
clown lives matter.
Okay, when you said that clown craze, right? What would they usually do? Let's say you're driving down a dark road and you encounter one of those people that's trying to prank you. What would they do? They would usually stand still with a bat or like a fake machete,
I mean, there's been
and they would stay still, making that creepy factor into you, and then start chasing you. It's
There's
supposed to give a sense of what's it called?
uncertainty.
Yeah, uncertainty, and make you unsettled. That's what it is.
But the other thing is though, there was clowns that would walk into people's porches and literally smash their stuff right in front of the camera.
Well, I mean that's cool, but what I'm saying
And
is like
chase you with a friggin' shovel or an axe or a chainsaw.
Yeah, I get that, but
people
when-
actually did that.
when-
Someone tried to shoot up a Walmart dressed as a clown.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that when you spot a clown in the middle of nowhere, if they're not like
And this
performing,
kid wants to see for a receipt for friggin' water. Hell no, you didn't even see this thing walking to like the Walmart with like a friggin' assault rifle. You kidding me?
What
Friggin'
I'm
Walmart
saying
security.
is-
Walmart security do better.
what I'm saying is, if you just spot a clown and it's not performing, it's just staring at you very creepily, that's what creeps me out.
I do feel that. A clown's supposed to be all
If
energetic and
it's
moving
trying to
around
be
and being
menacing,
like
I'll just pull out my
da-da-da-da.
knife and be like, hey.
Clown's
Maddie.
supposed to be attempting to be funny. When a clown is not attempting to be funny, he's not a clown.
Yeah.
He's a menace.
He is a menace.
Wanted.
J.
Clowns.
Jonah Jameson. He's a menace.
He's a menace. That
Now bring
clown,
me
I mean
pictures of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
He was wrong about Spider-Man. You want to know why?
Oh.
Because he wasn't just standing still. He was moving around.
Honestly,
He should be going against gargoyles.
I wouldn't be surprised if J. Jonah Jameson just like pulls up a picture of Spider-Man and just paints clown like makeup all over his mask just to make him seem like a joke.
I wouldn't doubt that's already a thing.
I think
Watch,
that's
look.
already
You already
a
found a
thing.
picture when you Googled it right now.
What?
Boom.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, look at that.
Look at
Wow.
that.
How creative.
I know,
What year
right?
did that come out? 1985?
Excuse me?
It's just Omar photoshopped as a clown.
He's going to put the year right here. I said that year.
Yes.
10 out of
Oh,
10.
gosh.
You scared of clowns, Hilario?
Nah, growing up, like, I wasn't scared of them, but I didn't really get into them either.
What about Mr. Mime?
Ooh. The perfect
Mr.
clown.
Mime has its own creepy factor to it.
Well, wait. How do you guys feel between clowns and mimes? Which one is your preference?
I can tolerate mimes because I know what to expect.
Really?
They are
Yeah.
gonna do their movements. They're gonna do their leaning up against anything. They're gonna do their I'm stuck in a box, and they're not gonna say anything. I know what to expect.
What if they silently just
I mean,
Just
you can't say that.
That's funny.
I'm just gonna have to bleep the whole thing out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my! Like the freaking scene from the Detective Pikachu where they killed Mr. Mime.
Wait, what? I never saw that movie. What do they do to Mr.
Dude,
Mime? What do they do to
there's a
Mr.
whole-
Mime?
I haven't seen the movie, but I saw that clip.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wait, what did they do to Mr. Mime?
There's a whole interrogation scene where they're
Okay.
trying to get information out of Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
But then, so at one point, they decide to like copy what Mr. Mime's doing because
Mhm.
Mr. Mime, goes with it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so at one point, they start miming that they're pouring gasoline around him and that they have a lit match and that they're gonna burn him if he doesn't give information. And then he tells them, then he spills the beans. He tells them the stuff, and then they accidentally just like whatever they were using for the fire aspect, they accidentally mime that they just like let it get contact with him, and so he's just pretending to die and be on fire.
It's so
Great.
good. I love it.
It was great.
It's great.
It's really funny scene. Like that Mr. Mime scene is really funny.
That's amazing.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I haven't seen the whole movie in its entirety as
I mean,
well,
me
but
neither.
I've seen that clip. You can find just that clip alone on YouTube.
Omar, play the clip.
Is it a good
Yeah.
movie, Pokemon Expert?
I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was.
Everybody enjoys it for what it was.
yeah.
For what it was all right.
Deadpool
No,
is
I want
Pikachu.
criticism.
Yeah,
I
I
want
want-
you to nail it down.
Yeah, what do you think?
What
of the Pokemon
inaccuracy.
movie, huh?
I'm
Tell
not
me.
really one to criticize.
No, I feel that.
Why
I'm
they
not
be
that.
like
I'm not
that?
that good of
Whoa,
a
whoa.
critic.
Enjoy things for what they are in the moment.
What about this? In a top 5 of your favorite Pokemon movies, would it be in there?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like, doesn't have to be in any specific order, but would that be in there?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so I guess I'll take his word
I
for
would-
it.
I
was
would-
like, yeah, the clip
I'd
was
give it number
alright.
4. I
Number
don't
4.
really know what the top 3 are, but I'd say 4.
It's not top 3, but it's 4.
It's 4.
It's
It's
4.
top 5, not top 3.
It's like Carlos when he would say like, "You're my 4th best friend."
Yes.
Who
But then you would
are
ask
you?
him why. Then you'd be like, because there's the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And then you'd be like, well, you're 4 point whatever. But who's the other ones? And he never gives it out because he's
Yeah,
afraid.
he's always just like, "Oh, you're my 4.67 best friend."
A plot twist.
Editor, put in a clip of Carlos because he's been gone for so long. The viewers forgot about him.
Behind the scenes. I am behind the scenes. Even though we're in the scenes. We are close up in scene.
Who's Carlos? I don't know who he is.
Do
What?
F
you
that
know?
guy. No, I don't. Hi, Carlos.
He's
He
trying
just
not
comes
to
up
hurt
in
his
the back.
feelings.
It's a right angle.
That's
Oh,
a
it's
right angle.
Yes.
So what is the favorite then? What's
Ooh, the favorite Pokemon movie.
yeah? What's the favorite then?
Favorite.
Like, what's the top? He's like, oh man, you know what? This movie.
The
It's
Chef's
an
Kiss.
adult Pokemon movie.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
that were actually released by the Pokemon.
You don't know they
Company.
could have released some stuff like
Shut
that.
up.
Officially.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I guess their first movie is always like a good throwback to go up to.
Well, first one, yeah. It's nice nostalgia. For me, it'd probably be a tie. I like Pokemon Forever and Pokemon, the one with Lucario in it. I can't remember that one.
I don't know which
I don't
one
remember that one's
that
called.
was.
Lucario,
Yeah, because where it starts off with showing like a Pokemon war, and then like Lucario just like murks a couple dogs.
Is that the one where he's telekinetic or
He does telekinesis. There's like a mystic dude that bonds with him. He's
Yeah.
like got the spear or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Ash becomes like the new guy that's got magic or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that one was kind of cool, seeing Lucario just like beat up people.
I think that's the movie that made Lucario so prominent and granted him the right to have a Mega Evolution like years later.
Hmm.
Without that movie,
Yeah.
I don't think he would have gotten that much special attention.
Are you sure he's
I mean, it
a
did come
he's a
out
fighting
before he
steel
came
type?
out.
Did it? There you go.
Like
There
that was
we go.
pretty much the debut of Lucario before Gen 4 actually released.
I see.
Yeah, he was their staple. He was the one they were like, kids are gonna love this one, and they were right. I'm a kid.
It's
I
like,
love it.
oh, it's like he's not our next
Not just
Pikachu,
kids
but
love
he's
him.
gonna be good enough.
I Choose You was another good movie I enjoyed.
What about you, Cody? You have a favorite?
Dude, I haven't seen Pokemon movies in so long. The only ones I remember are Darkrai, or the one with Darkrai in it, and then the Lucario one that Freddy brought up.
The Lucario movie is called Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that one.
I only remember the one with the talking Entei.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that one too. I remember
That's
that.
Pokemon Forever, no?
Is it?
Yeah. Pokemon Forever. It's got
Yes.
what's the green Pokemon legendary?
Celebi?
Celebi.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Jinx.
You jinx. Alright, look over here. Look, Pokemon Forever. That guy, right?
Okay. Yeah, Celebi.
Yes. Yeah, Celebi, and that's it, you know?
Yeah, right. Celebi.
Yeah.
Celebi.
And then my third one would be Pokemon Heroes, the movie, the one with the jet plane Pokemon.
Latios and Latias.
Heroes
Latios
was
and
another
Latios.
movie that made me cry.
Oh.
Laddie ass.
As they're being
Oh.
hurt in the movie, is that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Latios dies.
And they put up a spoiler alert.
I've never seen Hilario cry. I wonder how
Spoiler
it sounds
alert.
like.
No, you heard it.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just make him cry right now. Tell me, what makes you cry, Ladio?
Yeah, what makes you cry?
What does make me cry?
What's
Yeah.
the easiest way to make
What
you
do you like being reminded that you're a loser, a failure? You're never gonna find love.
We do that too
Your closest to
constantly.
love is gonna
So-
be Cody.
Oh. We do that too constantly. I think he's grown numb to those
Yeah.
insults.
That is true. Yeah, we should have got you when you were ripe,
I did.
when you were raw. Your emotions were open and
It's
bare.
effing raw.
The truth hurts, but it's okay.
So-
Now it's just scarred and
Yeah.
patched up.
And now every time someone tells me,
You're just
does this.
removing the scab.
Yeah,
while you think of
it
that,
never hurts as much as it first did.
I can actually answer that question.
What?
The easiest way to make me cry is show me a moment from a
Anything
show
makes you cry.
or a movie in which there is a dad moment. Like a parent either reuniting with his family, a dad finally coming to terms with the family issues or stuff like that. Anything with a dad in it, immediate tears. Doesn't matter if it's a kid's show, an adult program, doesn't matter what it is. If it has a father like reconciling with his family or stuff like that, I cry.
Dang.
Leaves
So
from
spoiler
the
alert.
vine.
Spoiler alert.
I wonder
so
what
you mean
that
Detective
means.
Pikachu would make you sad?
Yes,
Dang.
very
Yeah.
much so. Very much so. Like anything with a dad in it,
It would
I
make
cry.
you sad.
Yeah,
Did
it
you
would.
cry at Uncle Iro when he's saying "Leaves from the Vine"?
I feel like everybody cries on that. Because
It's
it's
a
like
dad moment because of his dead son.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's. I don't know.
He lied.
he doesn't like resonating with the father. He likes resonating with the son.
Yeah, it resonates with the son that deals with the father's like issues stuff like
Yeah,
that.
screw the father.
His favorite character is probably Todoroki because he has daddy issues.
I don't like Todoroki. He's annoying.
Is he now?
Well, no, I'm my bad. I was thinking of Bakugo. Yeah, Bakugo is annoying. Todoroki is a slice of plain bread.
I love bread.
He's just plain. Like Todoroki, he can get mad, but even when he gets mad, Todoroki's just like, I'm still bread.
I'm still bread.
That-
and I will burn you.
Exactly.
I am toast.
I am half toast and I am half frozen bagel.
Dude, Todoroki's
Frozen
literally
bagel.
just a recolored Zuko with ice powers.
I mean, yeah,
That's
and
all
then
it is.
I would say that's an improvement.
Bakugo is just jealous of everything and everyone and just
He's just
so
angry in general.
he is angry, but that's
He's
also
angry at the world because the world's so unfair.
also another way why I would get mad at my hero is like, can this guy actually appreciate something? Like I know he's mad in general, but can he at least appreciate something besides just being a one character trait, that being mad?
And then there's the main protagonist that cries at everything.
Well, at least he stopped crying at some point. Like there's episodes where he's not crying.
Omar's like, I can relate to him so much.
I wanted to, but then he's just like,
Because he's green,
you're
isn't it?
stupid.
It's 'cause he's
Actually,
green.
I kind of don't even like the shade of green that he wears in his suit.
Interesting.
It's not green enough to
It's
me.
not that green.
It's
Well, it's because it's more like a forest.
Yeah, it's
green.
kind of like, and even then, his hair is more black than green. So
It's black with green highlights.
yeah, it's black
Yeah.
with green highlights. So it's cool. But like I said, I think I've seen enough of my
It's
hero
a
to
choice.
know. It is a choice that I would not make myself. Therefore, it sucks. Not joking. but
Based.
but Icy Hot is still bread. Angry Boy needs to chill out. Cry Boy has grown up a little bit, but I know he's gonna get OP eventually. So
Oh,
I
he
don't need to
does.
watch My Hero
I'm all
anymore
caught up. He freaking
until I'll
does.
probably watch it when it's over. Probably like in 10 years. Probably
Dude,
watch it when it's
Dude, I
over.
saw the latest movie. He does get freaking OP as hell.
He's OP since the beginning. Like it's just that
His-
that stupid thing where
his-
he gets hurt every
His
time he does his thing.
OPness has grown since the beginning.
Shut
he
up.
hasn't been OP
Yes.
since the beginning. Sure, he has a lot of strength, but he can't even access all the strength.
Yeah, in the
though.
beginning, he just hurts himself
No,
constantly.
that's
the
what I
thing.
just said. Like that
Later
the whole,
on, he
the
does
whole
hurt
hindrance.
himself.
The whole hindrance is the little hurting himself thing.
disabling himself. It's not even just hurting himself. He literally can't.
Literally breaks his
Also, he
bones.
can't use the full strength. Even when he does his full strength, it's not the full strength.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, sure, it's really strong, but it's not the
It's
full
not
strength.
OP.
It's not the full strength of All Might, because All Might is at a complete different level than Midoriya when he first
They
gets his
would
powers.
paint it as OP in the beginning, but it really wasn't OP
Yeah.
at all when you really think about it.
I mean, I think that's why I appreciated season 1 so much. It showed progression. And even though there is progression in later seasons where he is showing progress through the way he uses his feet, his arms, the upgrade of its suits, or the upgrade in abilities, it just, I mean, I think they started just taking a turn to all the superfluous characters, which is good world building. But at some point, I think we spent 3-4 episodes without seeing Deku. I think he had one line of dialogue one time, and that was it.
Yeah,
Which is like cool. I mean, you're focusing on Endeavor and his family, but I mean, sometimes I feel like if you're gonna focus on a main character, sometimes you should see the world through that main character's eyes.
yeah. There's definitely different ways to go about it.
I will say once they hit the Chie Saikai arc,
I don't know what that is.
That's where you beat the guy with the bird mask.
Okay, thank you.
Once they see that arc, or once you see that arc, he actually does have some of your like improvement that you want to see.
Yeah, but I've gotten past that, and still, it's like I can't get past the fact that it's a bunch of big hit moments that lead to nothing.
They pulled a Dragon Ball for it.
No, it's a lot of nothings that lead to big moments.
Well, yeah. Also that too. Thank you for pointing out, because before it was like Deku had to muster courage to do a big hit, and he had to learn a lesson through the big hit. And as he's monologuing, he's actually learning something or achieving something. This time, they just give big hits to anyone, and they're not learning anything. Like I think there's a whole like
they're learning
3-4 minute monologue of Endeavor just like mentally arguing with his Nomu that's not responding, and like sure
he's responding to himself. That's his learning part.
I don't think I saw it anything, because at the end of the day
that's because you're just not intelligent enough to pick up on these things.
Excuse me. I don't know. I think it became apparent that
I'm just creating conversation.
It's okay.
He's making this interesting, Omar. He's giving you content.
All right. Anyways,
But yeah, it became too obvious of the big hits, and it just distracted me way too much from the story, which is why I had to stop.
The latest season pulled a Dragon Ball Z, and now Deku has a new power unlocked.
Well, I mean, it's not. I'm sure it's not a new form.
It's not a new form.
I don't think I would call it a Dragon Ball
It's
Z.
just an extra move added onto him now, for some freaking weird reason.
That's called leveling
His
up.
kicks.
No, it's not kicks.
Now he does his toes.
No.
But I wouldn't call that Dragon Ball Z. That's leveling up. Like, I think a Dragon Ball Z is having a whole new form with a whole new design, and like somehow he's even more OP than he was before.
Pulling a Dragon Ball Z is selling another toy.
Then you're not gonna be ready for the next season that's gonna come out after this one.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Of Dragon Ball Z.
No,
I'm telling you,
does get a new form.
I'll probably watch it until it's over, because I right now I think I'm just done with it. Like even then, from the beginning, I was like, there's clearly like something shonen about this anime, and I liked it for what it was. But then it started unfolding, and I was like, I mean, cool, we're doing some great world building, and we're getting great info on these characters, and I'm identifying with some of them. But I think at some point, I feel like it lost sight of what it was going for, and so I just feel like it should have focused on more of the way the class saw the world, rather than the way it focused on those superfluous characters that I don't think was necessary.
Dude, in Heroes Rising, they pulled some plot BS out of nowhere.
I mean, that's any anime.
Rising?
It's like
The one in the movies.
the whole thing.
Was that the first one or second one?
Second one.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Because according to like
Haven't
the
seen the first
canon
one.
lore, One for All, once it's passed on, you lose it forever.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, when like, and this is a spoiler, so spoiler alert. But when Deku passes it on to Bakugo, he's supposed to lose it, and he does. But somehow, when they're both unconscious, One for All is like, you know what? Fuck all the canon plot and everything. We're just gonna go back to Deku because he's main protagonist. There's literally no other reason as to how One for All could go back to its original host after being passed down.
Yeah, it's definitely what's it called? A thing that not many people were very excited about as far as how they dealt with that situation.
What if while they were blacked out, Bakugo just grabbed his hair and be like, "Eat it!"
Yeah,
it's okay. Even if I still liked my hero, I don't have the time.
Called it trash in one episode.
Well, I don't have the time for it anymore. I barely even have the time for the games that I'm
Do
playing now.
any of us even have time anymore?
He does. I wish I had the time that he
We
has to
haven't
play
even
video games.
sprayed the
I got
bug
no
spray
time.
that Mom lent me for the roaches and shit.
Do you see how much fun this guy has while he's playing what is it, Pokemon what?
Unite.
Unite? Is he like breaking the controllers? Like what is it, the Joy-Cons, like the special Joy-Cons that he has? All you hear is tick 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 tick. And I'm like, those poor buttons. Like at least my keyboard, I know it's clickety clackety, but it's meant to withstand all that. Imagine.
What? And controllers got some bulk too.
Pokemon Unite, that's their kind of like League of Legends thing, right?
Yeah, like the MOBA-ish game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
And I enjoy it. It's pretty good.
So is it
Never-
like tower defense, kind of like the MOBAs?
No. What?
Mm,
Not tower defense, but
no.
Oh, I get
like-
what you mean with the lanes. And
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, I guess kind of like you do have to defend, but you go like score goals.
So how does the game work? Enlighten me. I wouldn't know. How would the people know? I want to know. He starts stretching. It's like, all right, hope you're ready for this.
Okay.
It's like, all
Wings
right,
and
educate
exercises.
y'all.
Oh my god! I didn't think I'd have to do this, but let me just
Been
bust
waiting for this
out
moment.
my notes real quick. La 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 la. Pull out a harmonica. What are we talking about?
Bust
I
out like a
honestly- I honestly
Bible
don't do
like
that.
length
Yeah.
for Pokemon Unite.
It's just
Drinks the water
Bible.
between every word.
Okay, go on.
But yeah, it is like a MOBA style game. You know, you got a team of five people, kind of just going at it. Your main objective is to kind of like collect, like battle other wild Pokemon, collect points, and then like score those points on the opponent's goals.
Okay.
And then also try to defend them from scoring points on your goal. You know, 10 minutes after the round's over, whoever has the most points wins.
Mm. And so is it just 1v1?
No, 5v5.
You just said at the beginning 5v5.
My bad.
I put attention.
It's 5 people versus 5 people getting it on.
Oh.
And so are you controlling a Pokemon, or is it a trainer control, or is it like you're a trainer and throwing Pokemon out?
No, you're controlling the Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when you are the Pokemon.
Ah, kind of like Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mystery Dungeon in the sense you're controlling Pokemon. MOBA is in arena based 5v5.
Yeah.
And
So
it's also like basketball because you dunk on them.
Ah.
I mean, technically,
on League of Legends.
And so
Yeah.
who's on your roster on this game?
I like to play Elagos, Gardevoir, and Machamp.
Of course, Gardevoir's in there.
Mhm.
But do you only get to
Yes.
play as one Pokemon per game, or is okay?
Per game.
Yeah, and then like if someone else chooses it, like you have to pick something else.
Dang.
Like,
Yeah, you
there's
can't
no-
double up. You
yeah,
can't
there's
have a
no
team,
Just like League.
a team of Ivysaurs.
No, you cannot.
If only though.
If only.
Sore.
But yeah.
Sore. Because that's all he
Speaking of
said.
Mystery Dungeon,
Rainbow
8-tier games, 10 out of 10.
Oh, that is an 8-tier game? What a loser.
Hey, it's got a great story.
I'm sure it has. I've never played
It
them.
has
all.
great plot. Haven't you seen Gardevoir?
Another thing that makes me cry.
Oh.
Really? What's the moment that made you cry in Mystery Dungeon then?
Oh my gosh, where did I even start?
Oh
Sum it
my
up as best as you
God.
can. As best as you can.
Right, so I started off playing Darkness and Time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know the story, well, you know the story.
Yeah, for those of you that know.
Well, enlighten us as
But
best as you
yeah.
can.
I guess to summarize it, spoiler free ish. Spoiler alert, just in case.
Okay.
So, like, practically, the game starts off with you waking up as a Pokemon, and
I'm a Pokemon.
you know you got
You got Isekai as a Pokemon.
Ah, beautiful.
You got amnesia. You just remember that you're once a human and now you're a Pokemon. Oh my gosh, how did that happen?
What?
What?
And then like your partner Pokemon that you choose, like he or she comes up to you and is like, "Hey, I want to be part of a mystery exploration team. I see you got amnesia. Want to join?"
Okay.
So like you end up joining the guild, just starting off some missions, and I guess somewhere along the line you discover that there's these time gears
Okay.
that are being stolen
Okay.
by a mischievous little guy,
Mm-hmm.
and when time stops flowing in the area, when the gears are stolen,
Uh-huh.
So at the end, your mission is to stop stop the thief from stealing more time gears before the entire world eventually freezes.
Mm-hmm.
Which you learn because like someone from the future comes to stop them from stealing the time gears. And well, later on, like you do stop them,
Mhm.
and you get sent into the future as well, and then you discover like, oh, he was stealing the time gears to prevent the future from freezing by going to like to Dialga then, so he could restore time.
Okay.
So like you end up back in the past, going up a tall tower, which has a bunch of floors.
Mm-hmm.
Very tedious, but you eventually get to Dialga, and like already at that time, time's already starting to crumble.
Mm-hmm.
The tower's falling apart, and Dialga's like losing control of himself.
Yeah.
So you have to like battle him, defeat him, and eventually you do restore time. Great story. Kind of towards the end, like you discover that, oh, you were from the future, you were human, and you were also sent back to help, you know, the Pokemon to collect the time gears to stop time from freezing. So like when time gets restored, you start fading away. And it's just like a sentimental moment because like you're with your partner the entire time.
Yeah.
So it's just like sad.
So your partner gets to see you die.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
No.
So is amnesia part of the recruiting process?
Pretty much.
Okay.
It's like the basic thing for every Mystery Dungeon game so far.
Yeah. Cool.
And do you like in those games? Do you get to pick what Pokemon you are, or it just spawns you as one?
Nowadays, yeah, you could choose. Before that, it was like you had to take a mini survey. But you could pretty much still choose based on the answers.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So who would you get usually?
I started off as a Chimchar.
Uh huh.
Because you were what, a monkey?
Yes.
The big stupid monkey.
Sure.
Return to monkey.
Return to monkey.
Anyway, and then I had a Piplup as my partner.
Piplup,
Nice.
Piplup.
Piplup was my first starter. And that's why he's on my top list of Pokemon or of
Ooh.
starters specifically, while the rest are just leaf starters or grass
Yeah.
starters.
That's funny.
Great game. Even has a great post game. Kind of goes more into the whole mystery behind Dialga and why he lost control in the first place. But yeah.
Wow. Sounds like quite the series.
Pretty good.
So what about you, Freddy? What makes you cry?
What makes me cry?
Yeah.
Again, talking about it.
Okay.
Because then he'll start crying.
Because then I'll start crying. Well, typically people who have like those arcs where they're needing to like accept themselves
Mhm.
or needing to overcome a personal flaw within themselves that they're just not, they don't feel as though capable of doing so, then, you know, they like accept that. What comes to mind is definitely the end of Wreck-It Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when he does that whole thing.
Yeah.
It gets me every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those kinds of stories would typically, or at least with those themes, typically get me more towards the teary-eyed parts. Yes.
Now I'm starting to think of Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, that is sad.
It is sad.
It's very sad.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Also, Inside Out.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one's, yeah.
Inside Out hurt.
Yeah, that one's, it's a, who thought a movie about emotions make you emotional?
I know.
You know?
I mean, stay away from Disney. If not, we'll never finish.
Go save Riley. He dies.
I know, right?
we need to spend
Oh,
a whole
no.
episode just talking about like Disney moments because there's too many to
There are a lot
Oh,
of Disney
dude,
moments.
yes.
about.
Mhm.
A gay? What?
A gay?
The gays? What?
Oh no, the gays have returned.
Oh no, his gaze is upon you.
Wait. Oh shit.
Take that for how you will.
Well. Now we're getting it's picture day apparently tomorrow for the guitar ensemble. It's great.
The brigade has started.
That's great.
Yeah.
Dang it, Cody. I need you to shut up.
2, 1.
Fuck!
No.
Hate you. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So back to the man that
Big
we started
Chungus
off with.
Amongus.
Cody, what makes you cry?
Pee pee poo poo. Big Chungus Among Us.
You should see him in the
Dang,
restroom
that is
when he
deep.
does pee pee poo poo. He's a wreck.
He comes
A
out with
total
like
wreck.
dry eyes, and he's just like, just like snot just drooling down. Just like,
I shouldn't have had curry.
dude, you know when someone's like truly crying when it's like it looks like they're having a hard time containing themselves. Like there's a difference between like I think actors doing like the fake cry where it's like just a tear slowly running down. Like that's emotional. But there's a difference between this and then there's the
Oh, the ugly cry.
Just try heaving, just like.
why would you do this to me? Stuff like that where it's just like you can barely even speak.
Like
That's
that
how you know
person-
when it's true
It's
cry.
like, wait, what's wrong? And you're just like, well, what's
Yeah. Wow. That's like wow. Wow. Can we give Mess Man like an award for that?
Thanks. Best Actor of the Year award 2014, 15.
2014.
I'm just kidding. I didn't get that. Freaking Lupe.
Oh.
Hate you. No, I don't. I don't. What's
What?
up? What?
I was saying, just hit the applause while he's giving his speech.
Oh, well, sorry.
Do it now.
No, it's too late now.
It's too late.
late,
Boo.
you're
Get
right.
out of here. I
What?
hate you.
Okay, in all honesty, I don't know what you mean when you just go like this.
There's buttons on the thing.
I don't know, man. I can't read your mind. Anyways.
That makes him sad. Did that make you cry? Are you
No, it
heartbroken,
makes me
son?
disappointed.
Dang.
Why
Answer
must
the
you fail me so
question.
often? Actually,
Oh.
what does make me cry?
You had all this time.
We were,
I was
buying,
listening to you.
we were buying you so much time, dude.
Yeah, we were like literally like looped around. We're like me,
much.
and I went through it to Hilario, and I threw it to him.
Hey, editor, listen. Look at me. Look at me. I am the editor now. You're going to put the amount of time that it took for Cody to not think of how much it makes him sad. Boom. You don't really have to do
Without
that.
the cuts.
I just thought.
I gotta do it now. It's too good of a moment to not leave it.
I forced your hand, and I'll take it. Now, speaking of forcing a hand, Cody, tell me, what makes you sad?
Say it.
Well, what makes me sad? It hasn't pushed me to a point of crying, but like when one of my favorite characters, or when any of my favorite characters in an anime die, but like it's such a drawn out, like meant to be sad death scene, meant to mean something. That's like heavy. I don't cry at it, but it's like really, really heavy.
So like scenes in anime movies.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dang.
And then,
How are you in Your Name?
oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. That one fucking hurt.
What about Silent Voice?
I haven't seen Silent Voice.
Ooh, that's the next one you need to watch.
There you go.
Wuthering with You.
That one was great. I wasn't crying at that one. I was just like, yeah, you shoot them. Shoot them in the face because they won't let you pass. Get
Oh.
your girl. Shoot them in the face if you have to. I was rooting for someone to die that day.
Yeah, I know.
It was great.
I remember when we saw that premiere, we were the only ones in that theater, and it was great.
It was amazing.
Wow. It's always great when you like unintentionally have a whole theater to yourself.
Right? It's
That's
awesome.
happened to me twice so far. One of them for the Ratchet and Clank movie, and the other one for the My Hero Academia, the second movie.
The Heroes Rising.
Must
Yes.
be nice.
I was very surprised because everyone that I knew was going to go see that movie, you guys had seen it like a couple of days beforehand.
Mhm.
So I was like very surprised when we got there and the movie was actually starting, and I was like, it's just us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like with anime movies, it's good to go the second week
Okay.
because, or maybe not the second week, but at least give it like at least 3 days to pass
Mhm.
because by that point, everybody that really wanted to go see it,
Has already
there's
seen it.
already like a big crowd. They all want to see it day one. But if you just give it a few days, you have the whole theater to yourself.
Well, part
You
of the
get to enjoy
experience
it.
is going with everybody.
I've been to the
I only
movies
care
alone.
about the people that are with me. I don't care about the crowd.
Omar.
Oh,
We
but that's
can
what I
all-
mean. The normie crowd cares about
can't
that
all-
experience of in the theater with other people, you know?
Now he puts clarifications. Backtracking. I
I
don't know
see.
if that's what you meant.
Well,
I'm reading into your mind. How do you feel? Violated?
Let's
Insecure?
see.
Huh?
Sad.
Oh, don't put. Oh no, we turned on his ad blocker. I can't go. I can't go in anymore.
no, the signal's been jammed.
Oh. But yeah, when it comes to things that would like full on make me cry, I don't think there's something that can unless it's like something really, really heavy and personal. But that's
Uh-huh.
about it.
I feel like I feel like if it's really heavy and personal, you might end up going into. I don't know how it is when you go into these moments, but when you go into your like, trauma stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah, because I know freaking.
I think that's the only thing that makes me cry.
Yeah.
Is just that. It's
Yeah.
really hard to cry nowadays. Like
Mhm.
with anything now.
Yeah, it's been a while since like I actually cried.
Mm.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yes, Mr. cries almost every day.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I've been doing
over his girlfriend. No, just
I've been
Oh.
doing a lot better in terms of not crying. I think the past year is the amount of time I've least cried, and I've had plenty of chances to do so. I think I'm seeing more maturity in the way I handle my feelings,
Mhm.
and I've actually been not doing extensive research, but looking up ways of how to handle my emotions a lot better,
Mhm.
and kind of identifying. Also, just the way Jesus explains stuff to me is like, "Why are you feeling sad?" Like, I kind of adopted the way Jesus would talk to me whenever I would go through things,
Mhm.
because he would just ask me questions of why I was feeling the way I was feeling, and I would go through that process in my head, and just kind of rationalize why I'm feeling that way, not to avoid the crying, but understand why I'm feeling that way,
Mhm.
and through that, it would ease my feelings.
Yes.
I think before, like, because now that we mentioned like you crying a lot in the past, I think
Mhm.
before I felt like if I were to say something in just like a slightly different tone, you would probably be like, "Is he mad at me?" and then start crying.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, crying's healthy when you do it in a healthy way. Not like,
Every single day.
Yeah, when all you're doing is crying, that's probably not great. But
Don't be like Midoriya, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, but you
Do
gotta,
not.
whenever you feel like you need to cry, sometimes it's good to just let it out. I tend not to, but I know I should, but I don't let myself do it often. It's just my own thing, still working on it. I'm just not very, I try not to let those sorts of emotions overcome me.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen the instances where I have a little too much to drink and that's all I am. I'm just sad because I am constantly sad, but I try not to let people know that because that's not very fun. So if you need to cry, take the time to cry.
Take it from the people who bottle it up all the time.
Oh yeah.
Do
It's
it.
great.
It's not great.
No, it's not.
You'll figure that out in
It's
therapy.
Oh,
Wait, did you
no,
have
it's not
therapy?
good. It's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Let me know how it goes. Once I get a job and have a decent pay, I'm going to set aside money for therapy because I feel as though I could use it.
Like
I mean, a lot of
you?
people could use it as much as they don't want to admit that they could use it. So, just get ahead of it. It's
Like-
just healthier.
By you, Omar.
What about me? What?
You need therapy.
I know I probably needed it. It helped me a lot when I was a kid. I still feel the residual effects of my family issues, but that's more. I wouldn't say trauma, but it's kind of the instilled emotion that I have, kind of like what I told you about. In any moment in a show where I see like father and son kind of thing, that kind of dynamic where there's issue and then they get resolved, or they just don't get resolved at all.
Mm-hmm.
It moves me to tears because I can identify with that. And while I have coped and forgiven and I feel at peace, the memory's still there. And so it's a scar that healed, but I know it's still there. So which is why I still get the reaction, but it's not that I'm still in that pain anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I would still need it because I know I'm still extremely young and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot more hardship in my life. And there's nothing wrong with having someone else talk to about it.
It's actually better to talk about it.
Yeah.
What about you, Hilario? You don't
Yep.
get therapy?
I did get counseling throughout high school and my first 2 years of college.
Counseling.
He just couldn't get over that Kirby obsession. Wait.
What?
Oh.
He's wearing a Kirby shirt.
It's right
Yeah,
here.
isn't that why you said it?
Yeah, I did.
Coincidence.
It's a setup and a payoff.
I don't know about that.
What's the setup?
It was a little
You
too
a
on the,
payoff.
it was a little too on the nose. That's funny.
Did you know emotions are caused by a chemical response?
You know every shape can fit in a square. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, did you guys see the UFC fight last week? Last week, Saturday, the 25th of
No.
September, 2021.
Between who?
Nope.
Specifically, the one between the women. They were co-main events. It was Lauren Murphy and Valentina Shevchenko.
No.
I think is it.
What's so special about it, though?
I'm only bringing it up because it's something that could be topical. But I just wanted to mention. I just needed to air out the fact that Lauren Murphy got wrecked. She got dominated
Did
so
she?
hard. Like it was no contest. Freaking. They have 5 rounds because
Okay.
it's the main event.
Yeah.
Already, the first 3 rounds, Valentina was already like just pushing Lauren Murphy like all over. Like every time she would go in, she would try and do whatever. Probably was most of the time was not successful. As she was trying to get out,
Mm-hmm.
Valentina would just always do a combo of just like punching and kicks, get to her legs
Yeah.
every time. And so for the first 3 rounds, she definitely would have won if it came to decision.
Yeah.
But then in the 4th round, I believe, like she just decided to end it, and so she got a good hit. She just that made Lauren like go back. And then she just followed up, kept chasing her, just beat her down, dude. I just thought for a main event, it was very one-sided.
Dang.
Editor, put up a clip of some chick getting rocked in the face.
Not even the fight, just the
Right.
random fight.
Well, I'm pretty sure even if I wanted to, I'm not gonna risk putting those clips up because
Mhm.
Put it right here.
no, I'm not
'Cause I'm
gonna.
gonna be like in the bottom of
You
you
can just put
guys.
the
like,
score.
Huh?
You can just put the score.
I'll put the score.
It's on Google. You just
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah,
But
watch
yeah,
Google.
even if it went to decision, Lauren was not going to make it. I was thinking the whole time, like, she's got to just either knock out Valentina or put her in submission or something because she's not going to win by decision at all. And, well, she ended up getting knocked herself. So, yeah.
I think even for a main event, why'd they pair them up together? That was brutal.
Yeah, well, it's because, like, it was a title fight.
Okay.
The Valentina, she had the title. She has still the title. I can't remember what the weight class was. I want to say it was like flyweight or something. I don't remember. I'm not too familiar. I only keep up with UFC every so often. I don't
Mhm.
like whenever my family's just watching it. I'll be like, oh, let me look up stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were both competing to see. She was what was it? Just with Lauren Murphy's recent fights.
Okay.
Like her record made it possible to where she qualified for going for a title fight. So she did so and lost hard.
But like we say in the world of Smash, no contest.
yeah. It's yeah. She even said afterwards in an interview, like it just came down to the case of where the other fighter was just better. So yeah. She said she's taking some time off now and stuff.
You're that Cody, don't pick fights you know you can't win.
Yeah.
Just because you know how to fight doesn't mean you're gonna win the fight.
Exactly. Hear that, Hilario?
I don't
Kirby
know.
can't protect you all the time.
Oh.
You can't just be a copycat.
What's up?
You're doing
I'm
the
a
opposite of what
copycat.
you want. You're making me want to fight somebody now.
That's your decision, not mine. All I did was warn you.
I mean, that's true. Life's all about decisions.
Yeah,
You make your
Decide.
decision whether you want to fight or not.
exactly.
Whether the other person consents makes it where it's legal or a sparring match.
Oh.
And
or-
just like all of our other topics, you people can decide to not use a clown suit to advertise for children. You people can decide to get therapy. You people can decide to not watch My Hero Academia or watch it. I don't know. I'm not living.
Hey,
the
it's a
life.
decision.
Or you can go. You can decide to go watch UFC fights.
Fucking My Hero's gonna cancel us now, the fandom.
They can do whatever they want. I decide to ignore them. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the CodeO-cast. Hope you learned anything. I hope something. If anything, I hope that you learned that you can decide to do things.
Yeah, life's full of decisions. You know, you can either go left or right, or you can just be like, screw it. I'm just going to go down the middle and see what happens. It might be a creek. I might fall in. I might get wet, but I chose to do that. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more of our stuff, we got our Dig channel as well. We got our gaming videos coming up. I think right now we've got some Catherine videos that have been uploaded. We'll get back onto doing some Minecraft stuffs in the later dates. Still in the works. Also, Jesus and I, the guy from last week, he and myself recorded some Dark Souls, so hopefully we'll get that. Also, Dead Space, if you're excited about that. This is like a really early announcement about that because we haven't edited it yet. So just keep on the lookout. Let us know what you want us to play. What do you want us to do? Or if you're happy about it or not happy about it. Either way, it's your decision.
Show us your decisions in the comments.
Yes, the like and dislike ratio will show your decision whether or not you support our cause.
And please don't put a link to porn, man.
Oh.
Just don't.
Those are bots.
And subscribe.
Don't be a bot.
Don't be about that.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of the CodeO-cast. Stupid Hilario never did the intro. I hate you.
Chill out, Cody. You're not on the job right now.